All right, here we go, champ, as round one gets underway. On one side, you have a true Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. On the other side, a guy who pretty much can do it all. How do you see it playing out?
He can do it all, but he's got to be very careful with the traps. Because when you're fighting a specialist, especially a ground specialist like this guy, you make one mistake and the fight is over. So I anticipate him trying to draw out the plan of attack from the jiu-jitsu fighter before he really starts to go forward and initiate the action.
The kick is there to the body. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Oh, nice.
I don't do that as well as you do, but man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude is trying to end this night early.
Can you give us an ooh-wee, please?
Ooh-wee!
So good. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Back to the feet now.
Oh, so bad. Yeah, he's not doing that.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Well, he rocked him, but... Oh,
he's still hurt. Look at that.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ilia El Matador, the Warrior!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round one. And what do you do as a UFC heavyweight if you are facing Muhammad Ali? It's simplistic to suggest that you can just shoot at his legs, right? It's not as though he hasn't been working on his wrestling and training. But you know what leads the dance for Muhammad Ali? Being light on his feet, moving well laterally, working off of that jab. Just an absolute treat to have Muhammad Ali on the proving ground tonight. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Massive left hand. That's a really strong leg kick there by Ali.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect positions. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh! Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Aspinall's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spots.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to lead him right now.
Oh! And back to his feet. There's that left hand. Missed with that right hand. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. He's messing with him mentally. For him,
He's rocked.
that was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Aspinall's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two is underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous one.
They both came with an idea that they were going to...
We'll see if he can finish. Shots landing on both sides. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win. Oh, my God.
Looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising his technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself. Oh, man, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
That blood becoming a real factor.
Oh, big shots here. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with a rematch that many expected would eventually come our way. Marlon Chito Vera got the better of Sugar Sean O'Malley in their first meeting. Part of that had to do with O'Malley's durability or lack thereof, but Chito took his O, and he believes tonight he will end him even more emphatically here on pay-per-view.
And when you look at their journey since that first fight, they have both been very successful. But when you watch the level of competition, you see that Chito Vera has fought a higher level. How does he use that experience in the second fight with Sean O'Malley? And is Sean O'Malley ready to acknowledge that he did lose the first fight and then deal with it as a whole new fight against Chito the second time? Big spot for these guys.
All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand. Yeah,
he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand, and you see it on full display right now.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Chito. Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
All right, so look at that. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots. See on that punch right there.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defensively. Big ground and pound.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
15 seconds. O'Malley's back inside control here. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a round it was for him. 2 knockdowns there. I'm not sure if the opposite corner's going to throw in the towel, if the doctor's going to come in, but he is hurting for certain.
I mean, they've got to look at it, right? They've got to look at their fighter, and sometimes you have to save your fighter from himself.
Right.
He's always going to get up. He showed that.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. This is big. That's big.
Oh, with authority to the body. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
This is such a crazy fight.
So pretty good recovery by the over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very bad. It's a good right hand right there.
Missed on the right hand.
He's got to try to finish here. He went high on that one.
Oh, big left hook there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Vera's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, big left.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This is supposed to be a nothing.
Now trying to trap an arm. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. "45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again. He has used that strike to great effect on them.
I mean, he has a great ability to find that shot. He does it really, really well, and he lands once again.
Vera's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. All right, so the cut man attends to the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Just digs into the body.
He dug that shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
He's hurt again.
Oh! There's a good combination. And that'll do it. Sean O'Malley with a massive highlight at the Garden.
Jeez Louise.
here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
So Sugar Sean O'Malley gets it done yet again tonight as we congratulate the fighter and his MMA Lab teammates. He had some doubters coming in here tonight, Joe, but once again, Sean O'Malley is able to silence all his naysayers and produce on the biggest of stages. Congratulations to the Sugar Show, Sean O'Malley.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, DC. Round one is underway. And in a matchup like this, in theory, the more well-rounded fighter would have the advantage, but that is if they decide to utilize their whole skill set, and she didn't talk like a fighter that was going to be doing that tonight.
She can be a bit arrogant at times, and I believe that because of that arrogance is why she's been so successful.
Guys will get some respect. She won't go as forward anymore.
When you got a big power striker like that, you got to make them respect you and respect what's coming back at them.
Man, these women are delivering for fight fans around the world. What a start to this fight.
She's in a lot of trouble, John.
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of the career.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here he is, the man who has taken the sport by storm, Conor McGregor. You want to be mindful of what's coming your way in the early going. You know about the 13-second knockout of Jose Aldo. We'll see if he can take advantage here of what is a major edge and reach tonight.
Fighting behind a nice jab.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Nice job by Conor McGregor navigating distance here, and he's done a pretty good job overall with the double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Back to his feet. All right, so an early takedown is true, so nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from here.
This is where he's the best. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Back and forth. Oh! Pretty strong jab there by Topuria. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has...
The opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's looking at. He should have got the fight finished at that time. He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him.
Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to...
He hurt him bad. Oh, nice high kick.
30 seconds in the round. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, so we predicted he'd go back to that hook, and he did. This time, the opponent was ready. Topuria's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significant. All right, so there's the horn.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Conor. Oh, nice.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up.
Both are tough. Both do it. Both unproven. Take a step back. What the phenomenal. Now we're going. I mean, geez Louise.
Topuria gets the single leg takedown. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood poured into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Making all these shots count. Oh, McGregor's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, hammer fist here by Topuria. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, look at him attacking that guillotine.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.